I'm Anka Colbert with Arts About Town, the publication and website about the art life and activities in Ojai. And we're visiting Brian Berman, a sculptor, glassmaker, multi-talented artist. And we are in his studio during the art tour. And this is one of his most extraordinary glass sculptures. And Brian has been in Ojai for, how long have you been in Ojai now?
4 years.
4 years. And you've joined the OSA tour pretty much right away?
Immediately, yes.
Okay. So you're still a sort of newcomer to Ojai and to OSA. So how do you like having your studio open and having all these people milling through in your studio and in the garden and in the house? How does it feel to be here in Ojai and open the door to the tour?
Yeah, it feels very welcoming, and you know, what I really wanted was a venue in Ojai for my artwork, and you know, the gallery scene in Ojai is very tight. There's a lot of what I would call guardians of the ways to present art. And so by being part of OSA, I get to have a number of venues. We exhibit in the museum, we exhibit at the Arts Center, we exhibit at Beatrice Woods. And so by opening my home, I get to show a body of work that would never be seen in a gallery.
Okay, so now we are looking at the more recent work that Brian has been doing with a series called Holes, and I will ask Brian to explain it as succinctly as possible. It's an important series and based on an important concept, so go for it, Brian.
Yeah, thanks, Anka. So when we first moved here to Ojai, I was sitting in a quiet mode, actually sitting on the couch over here, and all of a sudden I began to just observe my thoughts arising and then returning to silence over and over again. And I said, oh, that's an interesting design. I think I'll draw that out. So I first drew it as a pencil drawing, and then I made a clay model of it. And out of that, I actually created a solid form. I don't know if that can be seen, this Italian marble. I carved it as a solid form, and then I thought, this is such a great design. I wonder if it could be a wearable piece of artwork. And so I then began to research 3D metal printing for jewelry. And but the design of Holos, I don't know if you can see it, it's infinite. There's no beginning or end to this design. And this continuous looping is just like an energetic pattern, a rejuvenator.
This Holos piece is, I think, offers, incarnates in a way, offers a wonderful example of how art can transform life. And Brian Berman is a fairly newcomer to Ojai, but I feel he's going to be here a long time, and this story with Holos is one that deserves to be followed up in the years to come. Thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you, Anka. Thanks so much.